Let me know if these questions sounds familiar to you. People ask that you're 35, aren't you married yet? You're starting a business from scratch and leaving a stable job. Are you sure about that? You're switching career at this age? I don't know if that's a good idea. Or you're starting an OnlyFans? That's embarrassing. So how many of us have gotten asked this question, especially the last one? Okay, I'm kidding about the last one, but seriously though, where are these concepts are coming from and why are we following it? Where is this rule book people keep taking things out of? And maybe it's precisely why we can't find our own passion, because we might have been led into believing that this is how the world works. But in reality, there's no such thing as reality. Me and you create our own reality, and it's how we see this world. So in this video, I'm going to share a few lies that have been taught to us about the passion and help you and myself find this motherfucking passion that we all have been looking for. So sit back and relax and also take notes, because that could help you as well. But before we get into it, let's talk about what really is passion. According to our daddy Google, passion is strong and barely controllable emotions. Wait, you said emotions? Then why are we looking into things and career to find passion? How does that make sense? Glad you ask. This is because we have been led to believe that the passion will be found in a career. Like there's a place that you'll find it, or there is a career that you need to be in to find the passion, or that it's just a personal journey. But hate to disappoint you, champ, that's not it. The passion, it's actually an energy that you bring to the daily tasks you do, bring to the career, bring to a journey, bring to whatever you do in your life. And it's precisely why one person with nothing could be completely at peace, while others with millions of dollars can find the happiness. Again, the passion is about how we show up to a place or a career or a task and how we feel at that very moment. Now, I hear you saying that I've heard if you are passionate about your work, you will never have to work in your whole life. Okay, let's discuss more about that. So what you're saying, if you're passionate about something, you will never procrastinate, that you will never have any resistance, that everything will flow smoothly. Because after all, if you really love what you do, you will always be motivated to do it, right? Wrong. This is actually the common misconception about passion. Regardless of what passion you have, you probably have to do countless little things that will be in your way to achieving or realizing your passion. For example, you love skating, but you probably have to break a few bones here and there to be able to become a professional skater. You like surfing. You probably have to swim against the water to be able to get to surf in first place. So if you are trying to pursue your passion, buckle up, because that is going to be bumpy ride. So one of the other lies that keep us from exploring our passion is that our passion is supposed to be real, that it's supposed to have some sort of value to others, that's supposed to be productive, that's supposed to be legitimate. But in reality, that's not the case. The passion is already within you. You're just avoiding it for some reason. There was a time in your life that you never have to worry about what other people would say about however you feel about whatever concept that you were working with. It could be playing with Barbie. It could be dressing up in a certain way. It could be talking about certain things. You never have to worry about what other people are going to say back then. Maybe precisely those things are the things that you're passionate about. Now hold up. I know what you're thinking about. You're thinking that my passion was dressing up a Barbie doll and pretending to have a cooking show in front of my parents. How is that a passion? And that brings me to the next point. Your passion is not something you can put a finger on. It's usually a combination of things and feeling that excites you the most. For example, you might like cars, you may like reading books, you might like to film, but that is actually a superficial view of passion. Passion is actually a lot more complex and run deeper than that. You may like filmmaking, but what you actually like is creative storytelling behind that. You may like cars, but what you actually like is the attention to detail and how everything comes together and works so smoothly. So this surface level things, or shall we say the labels we put on things that we like to do, is actually the vehicle that could get you to your passion. But that will actually require you to dig deep down and answer very important questions. Questions like, if you were financially secure, what will you do with your time? What things you will do that will keep you content in your life? Now, these two questions are actually a lot more complex than it sounds, but I found a simple and easy way that could help you in that journey. Are you ready? Only 2 words: follow energy. That's it. All you have to do to get to the journey to find your passion is to follow the energy, follow the excitement, follow the passion that you feel in a small task throughout your day. That's exactly where you'll find it, and it'll be waiting for you. Okay, that's all from me today. You are watching Sayed, and this channel is all about living your best life together. Because I'm not any better, still working on myself, just like anyone else. So consider subscribing and liking this video if you haven't done so. It was a pleasure having you here. I'll see you next week. Until then, take care of yourself and of this channel. Peace. Legitimate. Oh, legitimate. 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 Oh, let's get back to it.